Welcome back friends to DIY Guy channel. Today we are going to install this radar interceptor in Renault Duster. So actually in this video we are going to hardwire this radar interceptor. The reason why I'm just doing this hardwire is because like I can't use the charging point to charge my mobile phone or other stuffs. So to do the hardwire you need this kind of like the female connector. Actually I just bought this from the local market. It cost me around 120 rupees. So the first of all you have to just identify the fuse from where you have to provide the power. So for that just open the fuse box of your car. Just open the fuse box. So now we have to identify another fuse. Like once we just start our ignition or start the car, at that time the power should be provided. So first of all we need to identify the switch, which switch will provide that power, and after that we have to do the installation. After that we have to route the cable from here to all the way here. So I have just identified the 15 ampere fuse. Actually it's for the charging point, so I will going to use this one. So to test this one I use this kind of the tester. It's a DC tester to check the power source. When I just switch on the ignition, power should be come from this point, and when I just turn off the ignition, the power should be disconnected. There should be no power coming from this point. So I have just switch on the ignition. So what I'm going to do, I will going to first of all ground this wire. So you can see it's grounded, and I will going to connect the fuse over here. So you can see that it's giving the power. Now let me just switch off the ignition. So you can see the ignition is switched off, and now I'm not getting any power. So just cross verify 2 or 3 times that once you just switch on the ignition, power should be there, and when you just switch off the ignition, power should not be there. So we're going to use this fuse for the hard wiring of my radar interceptor. So let me explain how we're going to connect. So this is the charging female port, and I will going to use this kind of cable which I have already shown in my previous videos. I actually ordered them from eBay, and it's available on Amazon as well. So what I'm going to do, I will going to just connect this. You can see we have this is one for positive, and this is one for the ground. So what I will going to do, I will going to just connect this. You can see over here. So we're going to connect it like this, so it will be properly logged. So it's now logged. You can see it's properly logged, and this will be connected on the fuse box. And there is a point which I will show you later. From there I will going to provide the negative to this one. So let me show you from where I will going to provide the ground or the neutral. So you have to open this. It will pop out like this, and so from here I have just provided the ground for my dash cam. So I will use the same to provide ground for the radar interceptor as well. So open it from here. After that we're going to route the wire from here to here, the neutral one or the ground. To connect the neutral one, you can just buy these kind of pins from the local auto part shop. So it will be installed on this one like this, and we have to just connect the wire, the neutral one, and properly wrap it with the electric tape. Just remember that we have to just properly cover this metal part, because so that it didn't touch with any of the metal, because we're going to install this in the fuse box area. So I've just connected the wire. So you can see I just used the plier to install the cable. Now I will going to wrap a tape on this. So you can see I have just covered this wire with the electric tape properly. Okay, so now the neutral wire. For that, open this screw on the back side. this cable is visible. This is the ground for my dash cam. So it's visible from here, the wire which is installed in the back side. So let me take it out and I'll going to install. So this is the ground which I've used for the provide the ground for my dash cam. I will going to just wrap the wire on this metal part to provide ground for my radar interceptor. So let's do it. So the proper way to do that is just divide the wires into equal parts, and I will going to just wrap it over here. So the first one goes left and the second one goes from right. Use the plier and just press it. Just wrap the electric tape in this area. Just connect it back. Now you can see the hook is visible from here, so I will going to install the screw back. Screw is installed, and so this is the other side of that ground wire. So you can see like I will properly wrap the tape around this connector, so it's properly like covered. Like though no metal part should be visible except this one, because this will be used for the ground or provide the neutral. So now install this and first of all like check whether it's functional or not. So I will going to use this one as I shown already. Just take out this fuse. So fuse is out. Now we have to install this wire. So this one is installed over here. For installation of fuse, like just take out this one. Let me explain this one to you. The first one, as you can see, we have a 2 socket for this one. The first one, this one is for the existing circuit, which is for the charging point. So I'm going to install the fuse over here. Make sure it's properly seated. There is another fuse which is provided with this cable. It's a 15 ampere fuse. So I'm going to install it over here. So both the fuses are installed. The first one is for the existing charging point. The second one, you can see that this one is just provide safety for this socket. In case of any short circuit, this fuse will going to blow. So let's install this one and check. So install it back. And installed. So this one is done. Now connect the ground wire which we have created. So connect this ground wire. So you can see the ground wire is also connected. So now test this one whether it's working or not. It is on. Now just connect this is the USB mobile charger. So there is a LED over here, it should blink once you connect. So you can see it's power on. Then when it's power on, so once we just switch off the ignition or take out the key, it should be powered off. Let's see. So you can see it's off. Now again switch on the ignition, so it's on. So it functions. Now we have to take out this plastic cover so that we can just route the cable properly. It's fairly simple. You can see like we have a lock over here installed like this. So what you have to do, you have to just use a flathead screwdriver just as this lock and take out this. So the cable routing part is done. So what I've done, I've just inserted the cable from here and take it from here all the way to here, and from there the radar interceptor will be installed over here. So the cabling is done. So cabling is like the easy part, so it's not a big task. So as per your car, you can like just open this cover and just route the cable. So maybe in your car a fuse box will be on the right hand side, in the duster it's on the left hand side. So it depends on the car to car and the manufacturer. So this you can see this side player cover is installed. This is installed. Now install the interceptor over here. Put it like this. Now connect the wire. Installed over here. So you can see the wire. So this is the dash cam, which I have already told you. This is the dash cam wire. This is the radar interceptor wire. So you can see over here, like using the cable tie, I've just installed it properly. It will not going to make any noise. So you can see it's not moving. So it's not going to create any voice. And like if you want, you can use additional cable tie to just tie all this cable. So we are done with the installation. Now just install back the cover. So it goes like this. Then install the top one first, and then start the ignition. So we are done with the hard wiring of radar interceptor in Renault Duster. Same way you can do the hard wiring of your dash cam as well. So if you like the video, give thumbs up and please subscribe to this channel. Take care, bye bye.